Last night, maybe you woke up at 2 a.m. You checked the clock, turned to the other side, closed your eyes, tried to sleep again, but your brain wouldn't stop. Thoughts kept appearing. Old memories returned. Anxiety slowly filled your mind. And for some reason, you felt like you shouldn't be awake, yet somehow you were. So you assumed something was wrong. Maybe you were stressed. Maybe your sleep was getting worse. Maybe you were even developing insomnia. But what if waking up at 2 a.m. isn't a malfunction? What if it's a memory? Because for most of human history, being awake in the middle of the night was completely normal. And the reason why starts 300,000 years ago.
Tonight, when the sun goes down, you will press a switch. Light will instantly fill your room. You will barely notice it, but for your ancestors, that power would have felt magical. For more than 300,000 years, there were no light bulbs, no street lamps, no glowing screens. When the sun disappeared, the world disappeared with it. Darkness was not just dark, it was absolute. In many places, you could not even see your own hand, and in that darkness, humans were vulnerable. Your eyes are terrible at night. A leopard's eyes are not. A wolf's are not. A hyena's are not. For most animals, the night was hunting time. For humans, it was survival time. Then, everything changed. We learned how to control fire. And suddenly, a small circle of light appeared in a world of darkness. Inside that circle was safety. Outside it was danger.
Fire did not just keep us warm, it changed what it meant to be human. During the day, our ancestors hunted, gathered food, built shelter, and solved problems. But when night arrived, something remarkable happened. People gathered around the fire. For the first time in history, humans had extra hours, hours that did not belong to survival, hours that belonged to imagination. Stories were told. Dreams were shared, myths were born. People talked about heroes, spirits, the future, and things that did not even exist yet. The campfire became the world's first theater, its first classroom, and perhaps its first social network. Sitting around those flames, the human mind began to change. The night was not empty. The night was where culture was created. But there was something else happening during those ancient nights, something modern humans have almost forgotten.
Your ancestors did not sleep the way you do. Today, most people expect one uninterrupted block of sleep. But for centuries, many humans slept in two parts. Historians call this biphasic sleep. People would fall asleep shortly after sunset, sleep for several hours, wake naturally in the middle of the night, stay awake for a while, then return to sleep again. This was not considered insomnia, it was normal life. People prayed, reflected on dreams, thought quietly, or simply sat beneath the stars. And when researchers removed artificial light from modern volunteers, many naturally returned to this same pattern. It was almost as if the body still remembered, as if somewhere deep inside, the old programming never disappeared. Then came modern civilization, street lamps, factories, electricity, screens. For the first time in history, night stopped being night.
We pushed darkness away, and in many ways, life became easier. But something changed. Today, when you wake up at 2 a.m., you panic. You grab your phone, check notifications, scroll through strangers' lives, and flood your eyes with artificial daylight. Then you wonder why your brain feels restless. Maybe the problem is not that your brain is outdated. Maybe the problem is that your brain is ancient, built for campfires, built for stars, built for darkness, not for endless blue light at 2 in the morning. So the next time you wake up in the middle of the night, do not immediately assume something is wrong, because maybe, for a brief moment, you are experiencing the world the way humans did for thousands of generations. And maybe that feeling is not your body breaking. Maybe it is your ancient brain remembering. But 2 a.m. is not special. The world is the same. Your room is the same. Your life is the same. So why does it feel different? Because at night, your brain finally stops reacting. There are no messages, no noise, no people to perform for. And maybe that is why it feels heavy. Because in the noise of the day, you can ignore yourself, but at night you cannot.